Hello and welcome to the highlights of Day 2 of the first Test match between Pakistan and the West Indies. Pakistan batted 2 sessions on Day 1 and managed 143 for 4, with the partnership between Saud and Rizwan helped Pakistan get some discipline going on after 46 for 4. Brilliant bowling from the pacer Seals, 3 for 21 on Day 1, and with Moti pitching in with 1 wicket for 45. Let's join the action as Saud Shakeel not out 56, Rizwan not out 51 come out to play on Day 2 in Multan for the first Test match against the West Indies.
The captain has opted to bowl himself to start the proceeding.
Yeah, he's not gone crazy, Craig Brathwaite, in case you just joined us. He's just finishing an over that he started yesterday when the light was fading. So he's not lost the plot.
Nothing.
That's hit in front of square into mid-wicket for 4. First ball from Warrican.
You can't place a fielder for that kind of a delivery, can you? That was a long hop, plenty of time for Rizwan to decide where that ball should go.
Deep backward point, cannot reel it in, and that's the danger, where he can't be too straight because there's no fine leg and there is just gaps in the offside.
There's such a good player, Saud Shakeel. He knows where the gaps are.
And this time down the ground, a little bit of air given, but Saud Shakeel pounces on it, hits it over the top to the fence. Again, lovely from Saud Shakeel. Just spotted there was a little bit more air given by Warrican, and he's just hammered it down the ground.
Again, that spin. Is it the breakthrough? It is the breakthrough. It's a beautiful delivery from Sinclair. There's not a lot that Saud Shakeel could do, and they needed a wicket, and the drinks break has helped.
So many times it happens after a drinks break, there is a wicket. Another catch for Imlaq, but what a delivery from Sinclair. Perfect delivery for an off-spinner. Even though Saud Shakeel was trying to just defend it, but the delivery was too good for him. Saud Shakeel, who's played a fighting knock of 84, has to walk back Pakistan 187 for 5.
It's a little bit over-pitched. Nice looking shot from Rizwan. And this will run away for a boundary.
And the moment there was a bit of flight, Rizwan was on it really quickly.
Oh, and he gets him. This one a little bit slower, and he tries to work it through the leg side, and he gets a little inside edge. And this has been a decent 20 minutes after the drinks break.
This is a big wicket for West Indies. Warrican coming around the wicket, and Salman Ali Agha trying to maneuver it against the spin, trying to go onto the leg side. Not the best shot if you're just playing the bowler for the first delivery. He has to walk back for 2. Pakistan 197 for 6.
And we'll wait to see. Now then, there's a chance of a run out. Direct hits given. Poor from Norman Ali. Sent back by Rizwan.
I do feel the initial call from Rizwan would be waiting, or yes. He did come out a little bit, and then when he said no, Noman had nowhere to go. Easy take for the West Indies.
In no man's land. Gone without scoring, 200 for 7. Straight away he plays that reverse sweep. It has to hit him outside the line. I don't mind it. There is a man at that backward point for that reverse sweep. Gone for the review.
Original decision's not out. Impact in line. Wickets hit him. It gets changed the decision from not out to out.
What a good decision to review that. Now, whether that's come from Imlak, the keeper, definitely it was an excellent review. And the end of Mohammad Rizwan. Good innings from him, 71. And Pakistan, 200 for 8.
A decent player of spin. Starts off with a wonderful sweep shot. And that races away to the fence.
Yeah, that's the way to go. As a batter, you have to keep on thinking about runs. First delivery, slot sweep employed with some effect.
Don't worry.
Tries to dominate and he launches this high, wide and handsome. That is the first 6 of the innings, but Sajid Khan.
Yeah, he came out to bat with an intent. And he's an able batsman. That's what we saw during that Pakistan-England series. He gathered some important runs for Pakistan, especially on turning tracks. Another one. Hit with disdain and finds a boundary here. Khurram Shahzad. These are important runs.
Yeah, slowed it up, really tossed it up, so there's no way that Khurram Shahzad was defending that. Goes mid-wicket and nails it. Khurram Shahzad chances his arm, this should be caught, and is tried to go towards mid-wicket, the top edge, and the captain has the catch.
He got too comfortable, Khurram Shahzad. He attempted a slot sweep in the previous over. He was rewarded. But this time around, the line and the length didn't favor him. Only managed outside edge and an easy take for the captain. It's wicket number 9, Khurram Shahzad. Contributed 7. It's 225 for 9.
Tied in and it's bowling. Yeah, that'll be the end of the innings of the arm delivery that has been fired in from Warrican, and he gets rid of Sajid Khan.
This time, it was darted in. And surprised Sajid Khan was able to beat him with the pace. The left armer, a just reward for him. And the West Indies team should be happy with their effort.
So just at the stroke of lunch, Pakistan got out for 230. Saud Shakil eventually got 84, Rizwan got 71, the only talked about partnership in the whole batting lineup. Pakistan lost 6 wickets for 87 runs in that first session on day 2. The West Indies bowlers showed patience and waited for their opportunities after going wicketless for almost 2 sessions. Eventually 3 for 27 for Seals, 3 for 69 for Warrican, 2 for 61 for Sinclair and a wicket for Moti did the job. 230 all out, Pakistan at the stroke of lunch. Let's join the action as the West Indies openers come out to bat and Pakistan hoping that spin will do the magic again.
First delivery off the mark. The captain, Brathwaite.
Lovely precision to find the gap. First boundary of the innings. First one down through the gate. Exactly what the off spinner would have been dreaming of as a delivery.
A bit of loop and the batter not getting to the pitch of the ball. A bit of gap between bat and pad, and that was more than enough for Sajid Khan to get his first wicket.
Oh, that's taken. That is magnificent. That is an outstanding catch. 2 and 2 for Sajid. And the spinners very early having their say.
And what a catch from Herrera on his debut. Reflexes, athleticism combined. To see the back of Kati. What a take. And he's into action on a hat-trick, Sajid Khan. West Indies in a spot of bother. 10 for 2. The battles are challenged, that's what happens. Sajid for the 3rd time. What a start once again for the Pakistani off-spinner.
Yeah, this is not going to be for the faint-hearted. West Indies batting or trying to stave off this spin. They've struggled against it in times past. And I don't think too many of them would have seen a surface gripping such as this or played on it. Brathwaite goes for 11, 21 for 3.
He was standing tall. Has he taken that one? Has he? He's on fire. And the crowd are light.
That is a terrific catch. The agility to move quickly to his left and to hold on to it. It's being sent to the television umpire.
Yeah, it's clearly caught, so it's up.
The end of Hodge for 4, 22 for 4.
Has beaten everyone. Probably will go all the way. And it does.
Deceiving as a spinner, and Noman Ali has put on a show.
Yeah, he now gets into the act. Gets his first, and half the side are now back in that dugout. Within the line, and it just goes past outside that edge and clips that off stump, and that's enough. The job is done. It's Greaves who takes that long walk after scoring 4. West Indies 34 for 5 now.
This time connected really well. Imlak, he has been great behind the stumps and started off well with the bat.
Oh, that's a good shout. That's a good shout, yes. Finger goes up. Another wicket to Noman, another to Pakistan. Will he go upstairs? A little consultation with his partner. But chances are very slim once you're given out on field. We're going up.
Original decision is out. Pitching in line, impact in line. Hitting the wickets, umpire's call. Rod gets to stick the original decision of out. Signal now.
Well, review retain, on-field decision stands. It's 42 for 6 as Imlak goes for 6 on debut. And it's now 6 men back in the dressing room. Oh, well, surely he's getting the results. Gets a boundary of a reverse. First ball from Sajid to him.
Again, the ball turning back into the stumps. Pace was slow, but the turn off the surface was sharp.
It's also the length as well. This one may be a little bit slow, but look how full it is as well.
Original decision is out. Impact is umpire's call. Hitting the wickets. Go back on field. Rod, you can see the original decision of out.
The
Signal
impact
now.
umpire's call, so it stays with the umpire. And West Indies, they lost their 7th. That one down the leg side, Rizwan Khan collect. And it'll probably just run away. Yes, and makes the fence. So buys 4 of them. Swept away nicely. It's a good shot. And he swept it fine.
Catch it!
In the air, chance taken. Another one. There's Noman Ali throwing it up, and he gets his 4th. West Indies lose St. Clair.
Long off was a little bit wide up. He threw it up there and said, if you want to try and hit straight, good luck, because it will spin away from you. Easy catch for Saud Shakil in the end. Noman with his 4th wicket. 4 for 17 now.
A hit away leg side, that'll race away to the fence. A good shot from Warrican. Reverse sweep, and he's hit that well, and that'll go to the fence. This is good batting from Warrican this time around. Oh, given air and thumped away. That's a good hit. That's a very, very good hit. Straight down the ground and gets a boundary.
Oh, yeah!
Quicker, flatter, spins back in, inside edge onto the stumps. Noman Ali, he has 5, his 7th 5 for second at Multan, and West Indies now 9 down.
Pace has been spot on this surface. This one a little bit flatter, a little bit quicker. And he realised that Motti just wanted to just stay a little bit deeper, tried to cut it away, and it spins too much. Chops it onto his leg stump. And Motti goes for 19, and the West Indies 91 for 9.
Goes down leg, Rizwan misses it, and that'll go just trickle into the fence. Oh, connection, sound of the bat, that has been hammered. That's a big 6, brings up to 100 for West Indies.
Catch it!
Oh, that has been struck, and that has been struck really awesomely towards mid-wicket. That goes for 6, a couple of 6s in that over.
Gone after that as well, so Jaden Seals and Jamel Warrican, like 1 or 2 before them, have decided attack is the best format for them to stave off the inevitable Sana. Striking it quite lustily. Some nice solid blows being struck by Warrican and Jaden Seals. Now this is a catching opportunity. Rizwan calls for it. Rizwan takes it, so it was inevitable. Jaden Seals admonishes himself, and the West Indies have crashed to 137 all out in their first innings, to the delight of the fans who've turned up here.
So at tea on day 2, West Indies dismissed for 137, all out in just one session. And none of the batters could stick around in front of the spin from Sajid and Noman. Only Warrican and Seals did the scoring and got around 40-odd runs to give some respectability to the score, leaving behind a trail of 93 runs. Pakistan prepared a track that would suit their spinners, and that's exactly what happened. 5 wickets for Noman, 4 wickets for Sajid, and 1 for Abrar, and that was enough to seal the deal. West Indies was bowled out in one session for 137, leaving behind a trail of 93. Let's join the action in the final session of day 2, as Pakistan come out to bat with Shan Masood and Mohammad Huraira.
First ball, it's Moti to Shan Masood. Turn as always in this test match. And this is what Shan Masood will try to do. He'll try to exert himself. That's a good shot. Got it on the full. That one down the leg side, gets that completely wrong. And it's gone for 4 byes. Down the leg side, hepped away, and there is no fine leg, so easy boundary for Herrera. That's lovely. And from over the wicket, the batter has a clearer view, and that's a beautiful shot. It's very good when he hits down the ground, Shan Masood.
Swept away, probably the boundary.
Morton gets into the boundary for byes.
Something that you have to work on. Shout of 2. There is a deep mid-wicket in place. A misfield, and this will run away for a boundary. Now then, this is a straight given by Richard Kettleborough. This one just goes on with the arm. Ball before spun sharply. This is good bowling.
Brilliant.
Original decision is out. Impact in line, hitting the wickets. Go back on field to Richard. You can stick with the original decision of out. Signal now.
Yeah, good decision by the umpire. It's been affirmed by the third umpire, and he has taken the review with him.
Dragged and all the way. Wasn't anywhere near really the pitch of the ball. There was 2 fielders out. This is a huge 6. And we have seen spin, but that is a poor delivery. This is smashed right into the crowd. Now that's got to be given as well, surely is given. Another delivery that just slides on with the arm.
He didn't pick that arm delivery, and he's been dismissed. Very well bowled. Warrican, wicket number 2 for him. In a similar fashion with the arm delivery. It's Babar Azam walking back. Only 5 was the contribution from 11 deliveries. 89 for 2 Pakistan.
Pushes it into leg side, and he'll cross over for a single. Shan Masood, the captain, brings up his 50. His 11th in Test match cricket.
Important runs for him and for Pakistan, extending the lead to 190. He has been under pressure as a captain, as a player.
What's a single? Oh, there's a mix-up, man. Shan Masood. Well, he'll have to go. We've seen this before, but there was not a lot of communication. Shan Masood very upset.
And great presence of mind from West Indies this time. And he played it with soft hands, went for the run. And Hodge was the fielder, and Verikan, excellent collection. There was a bit of ball watching in between from both these batters. They will be disappointed. Shan Masood was looking good. He will have to walk back for 52, Pakistan 106 for 3.
Richard Kettleborough and the umpires feel that light's not really good enough, so Pakistan leading by 202 as players go off for bad light.
So at the end of day 2 and session 3, Pakistan 109 for 3 with Kamran and Saud at the crease. Good start given by Shan and Huraira, especially Shan, with a 52 to his name when he was run out. The West Indies working hard to get those wickets going and trying to keep that lead as less as possible. Warrikan, the leading wicket taker, 2 for 17 to his name in the 10 overs that he bowled. A quick look at the match summary where Pakistan won the toss and scored 230. In reply, West Indies were bundled out in just one session for 137, courtesy some great bowling from Noman and Sajid, who shared 9 wickets between themselves. Pakistan then in their second innings 109 for 3, and they're leading the game by 202 runs and 3 days to go in the test match. Hope you enjoyed the highlights of day 2 of the first test between Pakistan and West Indies. Until next time, it's goodbye.